Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. This is a very special time of the year where we come together with loved ones to reflect on our great blessings and to celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior. I hope you're all able to enjoy and celebrate this time with your family and friends. I wish you all a safe and joyful season. Thank you for the honor of serving you in the United States Senate. Have a blessed Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, I'll start recording on my end.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Yeah. Me too. All right, so we're all recording. Stella's not recording because we're just gonna use the.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Oh wow! All right. Is everyone excited for Christmas?
Hell yeah, dude!
Oh my god!
Happy
Justin
holidays! Excuse me.
Currently putting on a Santa hat.
It doesn't fit over my headphones, so it just rests
I
on
hope
top
you'll
of my
have
head.
like jingle bells.
Yeah, do a
Yeah.
remix of Jingle Bells with Stella's hiccups.
All right, so this is we're really late. We're like 3 weeks late now, recording our Christmas episode. But this is Rock Hard Christmas 3, and I think I'm gonna release it for free. Rock Hard Christmas free,
Nice.
3
Yeah.
free, right?
Oh, that's why you called the Zoom room that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
How weird
so-
is that? That's so long.
What's long?
We've done this podcast a long time.
Oh yeah, long enough to do 3 Christmas
Yeah.
episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's crazy.
Just remember when you guys started it, it was like before the caucus and
Mhm.
Yeah.
the name, which was a long time ago. 3 Christmases ago, to be precise.
The caucuses looks like they're coming back, so our name will remain relevant. No, I'm betting on it. You want to bet?
No, I agree with you.
Oh, okay.
They are.
I
It's
thought
just
you were.
It's just
doubting.
disgusting that they are coming back.
Yeah, it's hilarious. They don't want to step on any toes. You know, they don't want to have
We
anyone
just have
jump
to
the
pretend
line.
like it's acceptable that we're doing it again,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
last time it wasn't a like total clusterfuck that no one ever was declared the winner of, even though Bernie won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's currently January 12th. What are you guys planning to do for Christmas? What are your Christmas plans?
Get fat.
Get fat and sassy.
Yes.
I guess we should say on recording that Stella's coming to us from an off-site location, and she doesn't have a recording device. So she is using a phone, and she called. You know how you can call a phone number in a Zoom meeting, and then that's how you participate?
That's
She
what I
actually
did.
is doing
That's what I
that
did.
now.
Yeah. It's honestly a Christmas miracle. How I'm able to join, and I pick up the moment I sat down to call in the Christmas miracle. I'll be home for Christmas in whatever shape or form. Here I am.
Thank you, caller 1, for joining us.
Just glad to be here.
So if you don't recall what we're doing here, since it's been a month since we said we were going to do this, we won the Little Village poll for best local podcast, and they gave us these little gift certificates for, well, 3 of them were Ray Gun gift certificates. The other 2 were for some restaurant that I didn't want to go to. So so I have to thank Jaden from KRUI for trading with me, because KRUI got the best radio station award. So he gave me some of their ray gun cards in exchange for our restaurant cards. And that was an executive decision. I hope you guys are okay with that.
You never thought you'd be doing that, would you? Trading for ray gun gift cards?
More ray gun bucks.
Yeah, actually, I want more ray gun. So, yeah, I think this was... Evan, was this your idea initially?
Yeah, I think I floated the Secret Santa at least.
Yeah, so to use these ray gun gift certificates, we bought each other things. We did a Secret Santa situation to find the best ray gun gifts for each other. Under $20, because they're $20 gift certificates. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting about that?
Maybe why the episode was delayed.
Oh, yeah, right. I do have the U.S. Postal Service tracking page still pulled up in a tab here. So
How many
I
tabs
had
do you
all
have
of the...
open, dude?
Oh,
Have you ever closed the tab?
I close them, but only when I'm done with them. So I'll close this one tonight. So I had all of the ray gun gift certificates here in Iowa City, and it was my responsibility to distribute them.
And you can't use them online.
Right? Yes, that's the
No.
problem. I tried them on the website; it didn't work. So I had to mail them to Evan and Natalie and Chuck. Stella and I live close enough to each other that I just went to her house. But I screwed up Evan's address, and this is the path that his package took. So I mailed it on December 14th from Coralville. Then it went up to Cedar Rapids. And then it was in Des Moines by the next day. And then, let's see, it was out for delivery on the 16th. And then they were like, oh, insufficient address on December 16th. And then we wait until December 22nd for them to say this needs to be returned to sender. Okay, return to sender. And then it was out for delivery again in Des Moines on Christmas Eve. And they said insufficient address again. And then it was out for delivery again on the 27th in Des Moines. And then, finally it came back to me on the 29th. Although it says here, December 29th, delivered in or at mailbox in Des Moines. So the tracking,
I went and checked. It wasn't there.
The tracking says it was delivered in Des Moines, but it actually came back to me. So, this is actually Joe Biden's fault.
It's Trump's fault because he appointed Louis DeJoy to be the Postmaster General, and then it's Biden's fault because he didn't fire him and replace him.
Yeah, this is all DeJoy's fault. He's trying to ruin the election with the mail-in
He's
ballots.
taking DeJoy out of our Christmas.
Yeah, he's not spreading much Christmas joy, if you will.
The joy to the world.
Oh.
Natalie doesn't
What?
like our fun.
How is that worse than what they are saying?
Because you're saying it with a hat laying atop your head.
Yeah, so it made it back to me on the 29th, so it's not even at the destination it needs to be, and we're already 4 days past Christmas, so then we just had to wait until the New Year's party at Evan's place. And yes, Evan and I kissed at midnight.
Yes, we did.
Aww.
It was great. Perfect amount of tongue.
God.
Just doesn't have anything to say with that.
I'm just all smiles. So, should we just start doing the presentation of our gifts now, or what?
We could talk about the experience of shopping for them because I took pictures of some stuff I didn't purchase but did see and enjoy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's so long ago now. I feel
Yeah,
like I
it's
went
been
to that
2
store
years.
a month ago.
Yeah, I think it's been over 2 years since we did the first ray gun
Oh, the last
episode
time
where we
I was in a
found
ray gun. Yeah.
Yeah. Last time any of us
That
were
was
in
the
a ray gun,
last
I
time
would
in a
hope.
ray gun too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I took a few of them. It's bad. Ray gun continues to be a really bad store. I didn't like it at all. I took a picture of some favorites I can share with you guys if you would like.
Yeah.
So I sent this to our group chat, but I'll say it for the listeners as well. The I was homeschooled before it was mandatory t-shirt.
Mandatory for who?
Real fucking weirdo shit. Gas station pizza. It's what's for breakfast in honor of Rob Sands.
Yeah, Robbie pitched that one to them.
Yeah. This extremely cursed book here called Fire and Furry.
Oh, nice.
Fire and Furry Pets Get Political. Edited by Michael Wolff.
Oh
As you
my
can see,
god, dude.
Some cats, or a cat and a dog in front of an American flag.
That's funny. That's like a beginning of the Trump presidency reference. So, like,
Yeah.
you have to be mentally damaged to even remember.
I did
Yeah,
because I
100%.
read that book.
You
All
read
of
that
us
book, right?
are
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
included among the mentally damaged.
I did.
'Cause
I did read that book.
I recognize that, obviously.
It's funny because the guy's real name is Michael Wolf, which is already a dog,
awesome.
right?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So, these mugs that say "In Fauci We Trust,"
Yeah.
which is very cursed.
Yeah, they have plenty of Fauci stuff in Iowa City, too.
Very weird. Very weird to be. Very, very weird. I took a picture of these extremely creepy face masks that are pro Lori Lightfoot. Did you guys see these? Lori's got her eye on you,
Oh my god, wow.
which is
I was
very
just in
fast.
Chicago and like no one likes her.
No.
She doesn't have like a fan base.
I saw a tweet yesterday that's like Lori Lightfoot does not describe her at all. She should be called like Graydon the Skulker. Or something. Like Lori Lightfoot implies some kind of like sprite who is like bringing joy to the people and like
Yeah.
Lori heavy-handed.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, it's kind of true, given her treatment of the Chicago Teachers Union.
Yeah.
And then there was increasing felony. They're like felony quotas or some shit. What's like just what the
oh my
fuck?
god. And then the last one I took is this baby bib that looks like a nutsack. Here, it's kind of hard to see.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's like a banana, I guess.
It's supposed to be a close-up of a banana, but if you look, it looks like a wrinkly, dangly nutsack.
Yeah.
So
A jaundiced scrotum.
a jaundiced scrotum.
It's been
Yeah.
dipped in ink.
That's where jaundice starts.
It was in the scrotum. But it was bad. I didn't like being there and having people think that I was shopping with my own money. So I was sure to tell the cashier that I was shopping with money that I got from winning Best Local Podcast. And
Oh, yeah.
She wrote down the name of the podcast to
Oh,
listen
same
to it.
here, dude. I wonder if we're the same
Yeah.
person. I didn't get her name, but I also was embarrassed to be shopping at Raygun, and like I felt like I just had to explain myself, or else, especially given the items I was buying.
I was
Yeah.
wearing like a trench coat and a big hat with a big brim and sunglasses. And I was like, I would like to purchase these, please.
Imagine if my haters saw me shopping at Raygun.
I know.
I'd never live it down.
All I
Oh,
really
man.
remember was they had a bunch of shirts on clearance at our location, and one of the shirts that was not on clearance was of Kamala Harris saying, "Excuse me, I'm speaking." So, that one's still like full price.
That's like a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, well over a year ago.
Well, that's
at the
the
time
last-
I was in there.
Kamala Harris moment that you can kind of like be proud of, or
The last thing she,
That
well,
do
no,
not
the last,
come.
yeah, or we did it, Joe. That's like
oh right,
Do they have
not
a
long
shirt that
after
says
that.
"Don't come, don't come"?
yeah.
Do not come.
Do not come.
That'd be a cool shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be about edging.
Do not come. Can you last 5 seconds?
Kamala says, "Relax."
Her pleasure comes first.
Do you know how much money I have not that I've lost for like pure laziness? Like, you delivered in person the gift card, Justin, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to be seen in one of those stores. And as soon as I realized I couldn't use it online, I was like, well, I'm just going to use $20 of my own money plus
Oh, no.
shipping and handling. So I still have my gift card. If one of our listeners wants it, Justin will
Wow.
hand deliver it to your home. But I was like, I'm not going to go in there. Like, it's
Wow.
not worth it to me. I'd rather spend $20. So
None of us
See,
knew
I-
this
I-
beforehand.
I know. I floated the idea. I was like, I can just spend $20 of my own money. I would prefer not to, just on the moral grounds.
yeah.
But I was like, Justin's like, no, don't spend money at Raycon.
Okay, and then I remember about how Reagan made a Jalen T-shirt, and then I feel
Yeah.
all conflicted. Like maybe it's okay, but
they're well-meaning at least. They're not the worst. But
they're so
Yeah.
annoying.
yeah,
They do have a
It's like
union
Rod
print
Sullivan,
shop.
like-
So.
yeah.
Sometimes useful, sometimes okay. Most
Oh,
of
that's
the
the
time.
other thing.
Right.
Is Little Village magazine is coming to Des Moines, and it's apparently being bankrolled by the Raygun guy. So that's probably has something to do with the fact that they were
The
giving
gift
out
card,
prizes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, we don't really have any like alt weeklies or alt monthlies like that here.
What about like
Yeah.
City View or
Yeah,
wasn't
there's
there
like
another
that.
one
and
too?
there used to be like Juice or whatever, but that was like kind of
Juice, yeah.
not really the same.
Juicer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like
Axios Des
nightlife.
Moines, you guys.
Oh yeah, I am.
No, that's real
I'll-
news.
Yeah, that's
Real news.
very, very real news. I love to read that every morning and get all the real news.
Oh my god, you guys! I haven't canceled my register subscription yet.
You can probably like get past their paywall with like a library card. 'Cause a lot- yeah.
I'm sure you can. It wasn't very smart planning on my part, but yeah, you can't do it online. So you have to like actually fucking call, which is
Yeah.
the same thing I had to do when I had a New York Times subscription,
Yeah.
which I
When you
did.
if you try to cancel your subscription to the Times, we were getting the Saturday one, and when Addison tried to cancel it, they were like, do you want this huge discount where basically you get it for like $1? And we're like,
Mhm.
no.
No.
Like, why don't you offer?
Yeah.
Our paper delivery person on our block, I think, so they come once a week, right, to deliver the Times. And last week, they weren't even trying to get it next to the houses. Like, one of the papers was in the middle of the street. Like, they just, like, threw it out.
It's like the trucks that salt the street. It's just like a big bin of papers that just fall out of a hole in the bottom as they
Yeah.
drive by.
That's the Reynolds workforce crisis for you.
Yeah.
There's no paper boys anymore.
Yeah,
No
we need
paper
to
boys.
hire some more
Yeah.
people so they can play the NES game Paperboy. Or I guess it's an arcade game, but
Started in arcade, yeah. Speaking of Little Village and Paper Boys, I just emailed them today to see if they'll pay me to be a distributor. They're looking
Nice.
for people.
Did you really?
hustle.
Yeah.
You're
The
gonna be a
hustle
paper
game
boy.
strong.
I might be the Little Village twice a month paper boy.
I love that.
They haven't emailed me back, so I don't know if they already hired someone or not. So we'll see.
Paper elf. You should wear your hat.
Yeah, this is actually, I've been wearing this every day since New Year's. I know you guys haven't seen me.
Paper Wolverine.
Aw.
All right, so now do we start presenting our purchases to each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we start? Who starts?
Do you want to do Chuck's first or
So-
last?
yeah, we can do Chuck first. So you may have noticed Chuck isn't present and hasn't been on the show for like 6 months. He's actually on a secret mission. He's been
He's been collecting in. Go ahead.
yeah, he's been out of state collecting data for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's collecting data on our enemies. He's compiling
Yeah.
a dossier.
Dossier.
Yeah. We can't reveal his location. I actually don't even know his location. We're being that careful about his safety
Yeah.
because he's deep in enemy territory.
So sleep with
But-
one eye open, bitch.
I did receive this VHS tape in the mail here. With because he did want to participate in the Secret Santa, even though he's on assignment.
Yeah.
And don't. It might look like that's my handwriting, but actually Chuck and I have the same handwriting.
Okay.
I'd be careful with that. It might explode after you play it.
Yeah. So I gotta put this in my computer's VCR slot here. And oh yeah, it's coming. You put it in the VCR slot, and then it just comes
Wow.
right up like
It's
this.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so here's Chuck's secret tape.
Hi, podcast fans. It's Chuck from Rock Hard Caucus. Some of you, I guess maybe if you're fairly new to the show, you might not know who I am. It's been quite a while since I've been on an episode before, but I assure you I am on the show, or I was at one point at least. So we obviously are doing our Secret Santa this week for our Christmas episode, and I just got back from Ray Gun. I had a quick shower. I had just gotten off of work and made my way out there before they got too busy for last-minute holiday shopping. Today is Monday, December 20th, I think, and I was pretty impressed. I've never been in a Ray Gun before, so I was pretty impressed with the selection. Like the store there's 2 floors to it. So there's a big ground floor, and there's a set of stairs, and there's more upstairs, and they have everything there you could think of. And I thought about just maybe going over budget and just like stealing a few things too, because I'm never going to be in there again. And I didn't really see any cameras that I can recall in there either. The gal working the counter, though, was very sweet. I did ask her before I made my purchase and before I walked around the store that our gift cards that we received courtesy of Little Village were good at this location. And she said yes. And she asked me where I got it from. And I told her, well, my friends and I do a podcast, and we won an award with them, and they gave us these cards. So my friends and I were doing a Secret Santa for one another. And she says, "Oh, that's great. What's your podcast called?" And I, of course, told her, well, it's called Rock Hard Caucus, and we talk about Iowa politics and people and businesses that we don't particularly care for. And she said she would look it up. So, Kathleen, if you see this, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to mock you or anything. But she was really nice, and I was in and out pretty quick. I spent a good 5 minutes in there because I really, I'll never be in a ray gun again, hopefully. So I kind of took the time to take it in and peruse their wares. And there's more in there than I could have possibly imagined. And I looked online before I went in there when I first learned we were doing this. And I was really hoping that this one particular thing that I found was going to be available in store, because obviously we couldn't do this online. The gift card wouldn't let us do it. So obviously Secret Santa. So we drew a website, drew names randomly, and assigned us someone to purchase gifts for. And as soon as I saw the person that I got pretty excited. This is someone that I know enough about that I think that I got good gifts for them. At least I thought that, because as soon as I got to the store and I saw all of the different things that I could buy for this person in there, I was questioning, my thought process and what I was going to buy for this person. But I think I did pretty good. I'm not going to lie, I was a little over budget. I did have to give Raygun about $2.41. I went slightly over, but I think that once you guys see what I've bought for the person I got, then it'll be worth it, and hopefully I'm absolved of my sins of giving Raygun my fucking money. Another thing before I get into that is I did feel pretty out of place in there. There was a couple other people shopping in there. I just got off of work, and I was dressed pretty shabbily, if that's a word. And, I stunk. I had my work shoes on. Those stink. So I felt like people were just kind of repulsed by my presence in there. But fuck them. Yeah, so, anyways, they gave me this bag, to put things in. As you can see, it's very true to the Raygun brand. It's got the formatting and all that stuff on there. And it's recyclable. It's made out of recycled materials also. Liberals, they love recycling. I mean, who doesn't? But anyways, so like I said, I was pretty excited to get this person. It's a near and dear friend to me. And I think that by now you probably know who you are, and it is you, Evan Jones, of course. Evan and I have exchanged gifts in the past. I sent him a lovely holiday calendar last year, and he sent me a Pro Martyr album for my birthday, which I think is on my. It's somewhere around here. Whatever, I have it still, okay, and it was very good, so thank you. So this is a good chance for me to return the favor. Now, so back in 2016, in the infancy of our group chat, there was one man who was brave enough to stand with Mrs. Clinton, and he boldly defended his positions to us about her electability and about
That's not true. Not electability.
The safety of her being president, if I remember correctly. He was a big hashtag I'm with her, and a big hashtag Men for Hillary guy. And I know it's not fair that you can't respond to this right now, which makes it very funny for me. But I got you a coffee cup, and if you can see here, it's the classic quote, of course. Nevertheless, she persisted. It's a pretty good size. This probably holds about, I don't know, maybe 8 ounces or 10 ounces of coffee, something like that. And as you can see, they've even made sure to say that it's the nevertheless, she persisted mug, in case there's any confusion when you're reading it up. So, cheers. And of course, like I said, I went over budget a little bit. This is kind of what initially caught my eye. And like I said, there was lots of other things that I would have loved to have gotten for you. One of which was a pint glass that in rainbow letters just said, "Yep, still gay" on it. But, yeah, I don't know how appropriate that would be for the show. Or people might take it the wrong way, I guess. But I purchased... Now, this here is when I first went online to look to see what they had to offer, what I was hoping to get. And I thought it was in poster form, kind of based off of how it's presented online. But this is actually a kitchen towel. So you can do what you will with this. And... this is just such a fucking joy to see. It's a pretty good size. Oh wow, it's bigger than I thought. So this actually is a good, probably 20 It's like a good 28 inches by 28. The material's pretty nice. I mean, this is a kitchen towel. Let's see what it says it's made out of.
I know
It
what it
doesn't say what
is.
it's made out of. It just says, yeah. So, anyways, this though, I thought was perfect. And may I introduce you to Mount Nasty? This, of course, being, I think, was that Michelle Obama, and then friend of the show Liz Warren, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and then of course Mrs. Clinton. And I saw this, and I decided that basically no matter who I got, I was going to purchase this for them. But it became apparent immediately that like fate had sort of already decided who I was going to get once I saw this. So I think it's perfect for you.
Man.
So we have the Mount Nasty, and then of course the nevertheless she persisted mug. So I think that you'll be able to make good use of both of these. I can't help but laugh every time I look at this thing. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Evan Jones. Merry Christmas to all of our listeners, and I'm sure I'll see you real soon.
Oh,
Yes, that's right.
My
Merry
heart is
Christmas,
warm.
everyone. This is our
I'm
Christmas
gonna-
episode.
yes. I'm gonna make some nasty messes, and I'm gonna use that Mount Nasty towel to clean it up.
Yeah, I'm the only one who watched that video ahead of time, and for a month I was like, man, I can't wait for Evan to see that.
I was like, I instinctually knew that Chuck would draw me because it makes the most sense.
You guys, I was so worried that he had drawn me that it stopped my hiccups. I was that scared that I was going to be on the receiving end.
Yeah, we were all most afraid of Chuck. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, Chuck could. Yeah, for sure. I feel like I got off relatively well.
Did you say you're going next, Natalie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so unfortunately, I did find some items at the store that I wanted to sincerely buy for this person that I will show you later.
Oh, this is separate from the Secret Santa?
Yeah. So I also have my words on a bag here, as you can see. And the person I got is someone who is very near and dear to my heart, and none other than my best friend and woman who I never actually show up to record with on Toxic Feminine Mystique, Stella. So I did when I was, first of all, super pumped because I knew I was going to be able to do great, and did I ever? But
Oh my gosh.
look at these little astrology stickers, Stella.
Oh, no.
It says it's in the stars and what time are you born. So I didn't get you an astrology themed gift, but there were some really, really good astrology themed gifts. And I was like, it is not within the spirit of the Secret Santa to go pick out something that I sincerely think you'd like. So
I have to rethink that
That's
interest if they're pushing it at Raygun. I have to kind of delete that from my personality, I think.
I'm trying to decide where to start. I did so good. Okay. I think I'll start with the smallest thing, which was this small item I got. My original plan was to buy 20 of these. Just give them to you. But unfortunately, I just bought one. So we have our little Hillary Clinton's head here.
Nice.
So
Yes.
Same
you can
art
see.
from the Mount Nasty.
Yeah,
Not
it does.
nasty.
It is for sure.
They were on deep discount. They were on $1 sale, which is like $1 off of what usual, so I could get double the Clintons. So I was going to originally buy 20 of them and wrap them each individually. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I came upon two other things that were more expensive and were so much better. So I found this. And so let me see if you can see it, and I'll try to describe it to the listeners at home.
Are those socks? What?
So this is a koozie. It says Stop Bottle Sweat.
I see. Yeah.
And so I have it. It's a knit koozie. It's like this nice, like stretchy material, like it's made of a sweater.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, and it has this beautiful cartoon of Elizabeth Warren.
She's so like
Extreme
wide.
close up.
Look at her shoulders, you guys.
Damn.
So I thought this was perfect for you, sipping your White Claws while we record. I love how she's holding herself here. Yeah.
If I were Liz
Look
Warren
at
and I
that.
saw this, I would be so upset. I love it. Thank you so much.
It looks like Bernie. It looks like
Yeah.
Bernie if you took the glasses off.
It looks
They
very
just
much like
added
Bernie.
yellow hair and lipstick. They just added yellow hair and lipstick. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
This is
really,
an
Oh
NFT.
my gosh.
really does. Really does. It's very terrifying. Okay. Are you ready for the greatest product ever made? I am so excited. There's so much to love about this. So the moment I saw it, I knew I had to have it. It was $15, which is obscene. It is called Sheroes. Our time is now. A coloring book by the Brave Wimp.
The brave wimp.
The Brave Wimp.
Yes. So this is a coloring book. And I'm super excited to share some of the people who are in here.
Yeah, I want to know who the Sheroes are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny to think of like buying a coloring book where it's just a bunch of like faces, because then you're just coloring with like a brown or a peach crayon. Like that's so boring. Like you're just coloring a face. Like so we have of course Stacey Abrams here for you to color.
What a Shero.
Nice.
Yeah, Bashiro, Simone Biles.
Wait, remind me who that is.
Simone Biles.
Gymnast.
She's the gymnast.
Oh, yeah.
She's the one that everyone
The one
got
that-
mad at because she
she
got
quit.
the twisties. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Corey Bush and Misty Copeland, which are fine. I think that's
Nice.
fine. Laverne Cox and Ava DuVernay, that's fine. Rihanna and Amanda Gorman. Okay. And then we
Who's
have
Amanda
Kamala
Gorman?
Harris. Well, I
Nice.
can tell you. I'm
Yeah.
so glad we got this so we can learn together. Amanda Gorman, youth poet laureate. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She spoke at the inauguration, right? I think that's why
Oh.
people know who she is.
It doesn't say. They only want to teach you so much, so
Yeah.
can only
Yeah.
ask so much. Lizzo,
Ooh.
Sarah McBride. See who that is. First openly transgender state senator. Okay.
Okay.
Eileen Ocha. She's an astronaut. Lame.
Yeah.
Nancy
I know who all women are.
Pelosi.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Look at her. Look at her.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna color in Nancy Pelosi first.
Do you have enough white crayons?
Yeah. She's looking very good. She's definitely kept up on her Botox.
She's looking very good. Because in real life, Nancy Pelosi's work bothers me a lot. And so they're really taking a lot of liberties here with... I really hate our plastic surgeon. He does not do a good job. Megan Rapinoe. Sonia Sotomayor. Which, like...
Nice.
It is like so deranged to stand Supreme Court justices, even though I think Sonia Sotomayor is like the only good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greta Thunberg, Betty White, who's dead,
Oh, damn.
Marie Turner.
She wouldn't have been dead if we would have recorded this on time.
Oh my God, so true. And Serena Williams. So, yeah, I love it. And they give some examples on the back about how you might color it in.
Wow.
Yeah. Those are the correct
That's-
colors there.
That's what Stacey Abrams looks like.
Yeah.
You can see if you want to color Kamala Harris right, that's what she looks like. So,
Well, the thing is, with just their faces, you can do some interesting like makeup looks. Like you can try out some different.
Yeah.
You can
and like facial piercings and.
You got to show us, once you start filling some out,
You could
you
color
have
them
to
all in
actually
as the
color
Joker.
these.
I plan
Yes,
on
you
it. I'm going to
should.
start with Nancy Pelosi, and thank you, Natalie. This is a wonderful Christmas present. You're a hero of mine. It really
Look
is
at
our
this.
time. Our time really is now.
It's the worst time ever. It's a time for women.
Yeah.
For real.
That's why things are so bad. Things are so shitty right now. Because it's our
This is-
time. It's our time.
We knew this would happen. As soon as we let the women do anything, it's all going to go to shit.
Oh, man. And that's the meaning of Christmas, Charlie Brown.
I am curious who the brave wimp is.
Yeah.
A
Let's
coloring
see.
book artist, I guess.
She's
It's
a lifelong
Diary of
nerd
a
and
Wimpy
proud. She's a proud mathlete and lifelong nerd. She's dedicated her life to helping others and raising money for people doing great things. Okay.
So she runs a nonprofit.
Yes. $15 for this bullshit. Churros, the time is now.
Yeah.
I have a very similar gift. So I think I'm happy to go next because I think it shows how on that, like, Natalie is so on my wavelength.
Oh my
Like,
God, it's so
she knows
true.
me so well.
Yeah.
We're soulmates.
Okay, so yeah. When I drew this person, there was one person on the crew that I was like, I'm nervous to draw this person. I'm sure all of you, as soon as, like, I messaged Natalie and I was like, I don't want to ruin Secret Santa, but the person that I drew is the person I know the least about, that I'm going to guess the most porous, like, what he would like. And she goes, it's Chuck, isn't it? And I said, yeah.
You don't overlap at all on the phone.
He's an enigma wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in a mystery. I just like, I don't understand him. We just do not understand each other. But I'm so drawn to him. Like, I'm like, he's so magnetic. So I really wanted to knock it out of the park. But I only had $20, and I wasn't going to spend more than $20 of my own money. So I'm going to show you guys what I got him. Chuck, the present you will be receiving is called, it's a book, 10 by 10. It's a paperback, and it's called Amazing Iowa Women, an A to Z illustrated guide to some of
There it is.
Iowa's most extraordinary women.
I like how we've all decided that the worst products at Raygun are all regarding women. We're living up to our name of,
Yeah.
the who called us.
So-
Amber was right.
You know the deal.
Yeah. If the crown fits. So we go A through Z, every single letter. And I know they had, whoever wrote this, Katie Stallwell, and anyway, they really had to dig deep because it's not just white ladies in this book. And what I'm planning to do, though, is add 2 white ladies to the book. I will be putting a photograph of myself and Natalie in here and delivering it to Chuck so he has this guide to the most amazing women in Iowa handy, because I'm sure he's going to need it a lot. Yeah, it's actually kind of a nice book. I didn't know that
Yeah.
when I bought it, but yeah.
You forgot to mention Katie Swalwell is a PhD. It does say on the cover.
Oh, Dr. Swalwell. Excuse me. Yes.
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 Katie
Yes.
Swalwell, PhD. And they have Raygun
Mhm.
on the cover. Published by Raygun.
Yeah, co-authored.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think this will really school Chuck. This will teach him so that he can come with a more enlightened perspective about
That's
women.
very true. Chuck
Yeah.
has a lot to learn.
Oh, I love that. When I was trying to find something for him, I kept seeing things that I was like, oh, if I give that to Chuck, it's just going to be not good.
See, this is what he really would have liked, his Amazing Iowa Athletes book. But he already knows all of them, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Women can
That's
be
true.
athletes too, Justin.
No, there's all the women are in this book.
That's Reagan's deal. They needed to include including women athletes on the cover.
Hold on. All right, let me look.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There's
Denise Long.
Lisa. Denise and Lisa, those are women.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Matt Stutzman is a world champion archer
What?
despite having no arms. No,
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
that is an amazing Iowa athlete.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
amazing.
cool.
I'm more intrigued by George Nissen, who invented the trampoline. Now, that seems like something that kind of invents itself. So it's like kind of a
he was
physics
like,
thing,
one
you know?
day, He woke up and he's like, how can I break every 11-year-old's arm? How do I do it? I'll invent the trampoline.
I want a trampoline so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Trice, I know about
Jack
him.
Trice. I know him from the
Yeah.
burrito. So they have a burrito at the Amazing Burrito. Or whatever that place is called.
So, yeah, the stadium in Ames. Yeah.
I didn't know it was the
Yeah.
stadium, but I do know that it's a burrito.
Just glad he's getting his name out there. I mean, his story is really fucked up, actually.
Yeah,
He, like,
got
basically,
killed. Yeah.
like, died on the field. Or he didn't die on the field, but he, like, got really injured on the field because they were specifically targeting him because he was a black player. He was, like, the first NCAA football player who was black.
Similar
far as I know.
incident happened at Drake, I think, this fall.
Yeah, I believe so.
So, like,
I can't remember.
Probably
the
at
name.
every school, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I guess I could bring my bag up here. Look familiar? I didn't notice this thing until Chuck showed it in the video, the like fake ingredients box.
Yeah, I
If
hate
it's
it.
helpful to note, when they send you something by mail, it has similar packaging.
Nice.
So they've gone. This is a big focus for them.
I look forward to not recycling this bag deliberately. Everyone knows I have a vendetta against recycling.
I'm gonna drop this down a storm sewer.
Not the stupid.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I'm gonna use it to
This-
choke a bird. I hope the bird is in danger.
Oh, no.
This is such a good. It's funny.
It's such a good bit. It's
It's
just
so
words
funny.
on a bag, and that's what it is. Ah.
Yeah. All right. Well, who's left? I got Natalie.
Yeah.
I got gifts for Natalie.
Yeah.
Do I get
First
women gifts too? I bet I get women gifts
hell
too.
yeah.
Oh, I do.
Well, one of them is kind of women based, but but the others are
Women-based.
unisex. I think.
Women based.
So I mentioned that they had a bunch of T-shirts on clearance, and one of them is a very important T-shirt to our show.
Fuck, that's good. That's really good. Natalie definitely needed that.
The Jerry
Oh,
Foxhoven
good
shirt.
time.
If there's anyone I know who loves Jerry Foxhoven, it's Natalie.
Yeah, the Iowa needs Tupac. Yeah.
Iowa needs Tupac, Jerry Foxhoven shirt. Oh my god, I'm gonna wear it. 100%.
So that was only $5, so I had a lot of money left to spend. So here's a lanyard I got for you.
Ooh.
And it says, Wait.
Totally
Where are my fingers?
unhinged liberal.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
I can't go
Lanyard.
outside with that ever. I can't, I can't do it.
Totally
Can't do
unhinged
it.
liberal lanyard. It's
Yeah.
just the perfect object.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lanyard.
You need to cross out liberal
Yeah.
and put socialist.
It's like
I
a
use it for my nonprofit name badge.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And this one's wrapped in bubble wrap, so hang on. I'll do it close to the mic.
There you go.
You can really clean up
ASMR.
on TikTok with the ASMR videos
yeah,
if you
there
do
you
that.
go.
That does
Yeah.
sound like a TikTok. I like that.
All right, so I got you a shot glass.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
I remember Chuck said how much liquid would fit in the coffee mug. What's a shot glass? Like 2 ounces?
Yeah, 1.5
This looks-
usually.
This looks like 1.5 ounces. Yeah, and it says
I can't see. Drink it up,
Drink
bitch.
it up,
Oh, I
bitch.
love it.
Drink
you
it up, bitch.
know
That's
I love wine mom themed
that's
shit.
actually kind of misogynist. That's like a,
yeah.
like
No,
Well, that's what-
if I
We've
have it,
taken
it's
it back.
different.
We took it back, you
I'm
guys. We
reclaiming
took it
it.
back.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's fine
is
if
pink
we drink
also.
from it. If you guys drink from it, it's actually a hate crime. It's actually bad.
Yeah. But if I
But as long
handed you
as
a
it's
beer
pink.
with that, if I handed you a beer out of my fridge and gave you that koozie, that would be a
Yes.
act of aggression.
Yeah.
Or if say a man bought this for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so this is the item that is women based.
I love
That I
it.
said
Nice.
up top.
Mm-hmm.
And then one more thing.
I got the most
Dang,
presents.
your dollar goes
Wow.
far at Raygun.
Yeah, I mean the
Yeah, the
$5
prices aren't
clearance
bad,
t-shirt,
honestly.
so I had a lot. Yeah,
Oh wow,
I could have bought 4
$5.
shirts.
Jeez.
Okay, So the last thing is there's 92 cents remaining on this gift certificate. So if you want to use that, I'll send that over.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
thank goodness.
The best
That's
gift
gonna
of
save
all.
me so much money the next time I never go.
All right. Merry Christmas, Natalie.
Thank you. I love it.
Merry Christmas. All right, I guess that leaves me. And I think you guys
do
can
have
figure
that.
out who. I
think
don't
that
know.
means-
There's no way
Yeah, me.
that we would ever be able to figure it out at this point. I drew our wonderful host Justin, and I know Justin's not very particular about the shirts he wears. He'll wear.
Can't wear
Like,
anything.
I've mentioned it. Yeah, we went to Adventureland, and he was wearing a Ben Carson T-shirt several years ago, and I was giving him a hard time about it the entire time. I think I've mentioned this on the podcast before, because like the ride operators, like there's at least one lady who is like, because like they have like a lot of elderly like ride operators there, and she was like, "Oh, like Ben Carson, he's my favorite." So I did the same thing. I went to the clearance rack. They had $7 racks. So
Oh, they're even cheaper in Iowa City than Des
yeah,
Moines.
that's what I was saying. Like,
Interesting.
gosh, I feel like I should have driven 2 hours to Iowa City to get the better deal.
We could have skipped all that bullshit with the post office.
Yeah, so I got you a couple T-shirts. First one, this one's like specific to you because it combines 2 of your favorite things, and that would be drinking, and specifically drinking buttermilk ranch from Hidden Valley.
Yeah, 2 things I do a lot.
Yeah, those are Justin's like favorite things to do, are to drink
Oh my
and
God.
to
He
consume
won't even
ranch.
shut up about it.
I
I
know.
love drinking. I love to
That's-
drink it up, bitch.
Yeah, so that was a joke. Justin actually hates ranch, so like if
Yeah.
anyone wants to like go off on him on Twitter, now you know. And he's also a teetotaler, so well, yeah. I hope you enjoy that one.
Yeah.
So that one is like specifically for you. This one is just like probably the worst T-shirt I saw. And I hate it, but it's also another one about a woman that we have not mentioned yet, and it's very ironic. It's First Lady Dr. Jill Biden. This is the worst. This is indefensible.
I can't wait to see Justin in that. Justin, you gotta wear it.
See that one? That's hands down the worst of any of our gifts. That's awful.
I had to do it, and like I wasn't. So this one actually.
Lady Dr. Jill Biden.
I wasn't sure. One of them was like $20. It said on the. It was all on the $7 rack, but one of them didn't have the tag updated, so like I wasn't sure. So like those are my 2 shirts I got. Yeah, the First Lady Dr. Jill Biden is hilarious. How is that doctorate helping her?
Plan the Christmas parties.
Yeah, plan the Christmas parties. Maybe she's a doctor. Maybe put her in charge of the coronavirus thing.
In Fauci we trust, though, babe.
Yeah, totally. What does her Christmas look like?
Oh, just normal, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Not
But
cool. Not as good as Melania.
Doctorate of education or something, right?
Yeah, she's
a doctor.
she's definitely not a medical doctor.
Not a real doctor.
Because it would say MD. It would say MD on the shirt. If you have to be very specific.
Say MD on the shirt.
Liberals are very good about the credentials and making sure they're accurate.
Yeah, Katie Swalwell, PhD.
Giving credit where credit's due and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't sure if they were going to ring it up as 7 or 20.
Yeah.
And they rang it up as 7. So I actually have $5 left over, which unlike your card, they like actually generated a new Ray Gun gift card that I can now use online.
Oh.
And I have a couple items that I've picked out kind of just in the last like hour. Which one of them was going to be Drink It Up Bitch. But then
oh my God.
I removed it from the cart because Natalie already preempted me. But the ones I did choose, there's another one I wanted, but it was sold out. But it was Iowa Hot Guys. That's all it says. It just said Iowa Hot Guys, which is it's a clever pun, I guess, but it's also like applicable to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That kiss,
Damn,
man.
that must have been some
I'm still
New Year's
thinking. I'm
Eve
still
kiss.
thinking about.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that kiss. And then, so that's one. It's a koozie. It's just red, white, and bush light.
Beautiful.
'cause again,
That's perfect for Justin.
Justin,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a big fan of bush light. Not as big of a
In
fan
America,
as
famously.
and right, yeah, and the colors red and white, because it's Christmas.
Yeah, and there's red on this koozie here.
Yeah, no, it's navy blue. I enjoy bush latte.
Body
Yeah, no,
by
we're looking at all the
Busch
other.
Light.
We're looking at all the other things.
I'm
Oh,
on
there's
a
the other
boat.
one. Okay, no, to the right. The other thing is the N, which I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, and it's borderline.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's
What does that mean?
It's I don't know, but it's an N. It's a coaster, and it's got an N in a circle, and it says actually the N stands for Nebraska. I don't know which N they're referring to. Again,
I don't know what. Yeah, what is this
Little-
about?
I mean, there's that
Little questionable.
there's one that I think we're all aware of.
So yeah, I was like at the store, and I was thinking of getting some like Nebraska gear for you because like we've mentioned this on the show as well.
My
But
dark
Justin's
Do
Justin's
people
actually.
know this? Everyone's aware?
I know I've specifically mentioned it before.
It's been a long time, though. I'm afraid
But-
we're going to lose listeners for this. 'Cause we've gained a lot of listeners
Yeah,
since then.
I mean, I hate to out him here, but Justin is actually a Nebraska native. I
Well-
think he's the only. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
let me-
you can.
Hold on. We have to go over the
You can
real,
clarify.
the truth again. I was born in Sioux City. And
Okay.
when we moved to Nebraska for about 5 years, or like more like 7 years. So
We've seen
I-
the birth certificate. It's okay.
The long
guys.
form.
That's a technicality. I mean, why were you born in Sioux City? Like, weren't you Lincoln?
No, my parents met in Sioux City. My dad grew up there.
So
And I
where
was
did you live
born
in
there, and
Nebraska then?
We lived in Lincoln.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, Anyway, I was looking for some Nebraska stuff, and this one is so questionable.
Yeah, it's
It definitely qualifies as a bad product. I don't know. I'm sure if you're like if you're a Nebraska like person, then you might know that there's some joke that we're not getting, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's really perfect for you. So yeah, I haven't actually bought those yet, but I will definitely. I'll take your address and I'll make sure they get shipped to you along
make
with
sure you
next time we meet up
fuck
or
up
whatever.
Nice.
No, I will make sure. Unless you give me a bad address on
and we'll
purpose.
do it again.
I
Yeah.
think
Oh, I
I
think
found what this coaster is alluding
Oh,
to. If we
Okay,
can
good to know.
trust the website cornnation.com.
Oh, you can definitely trust them.
Yeah, it's a reference to the N on the side of Nebraska football helmets, but
Oh.
it stands for
Which-
knowledge.
Okay.
Well, that's the joke.
And it says here, in the 90s, my response was, it stands for National Champions. And, as we were
Yeah.
saying, I lived there in the
Yeah.
90s. I don't remember
Yeah.
that ever happening.
Oh, they used to be a powerhouse. I've actually been to this blog. I'm not really a big college sports fan, but I've been to this blog before because Nebraska fans have this thing where they were really good in the 90s.
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of big corn-fed offensive linemen. But then the game changed, and then they actually wanted people who were fast and could catch the football and stuff like that. So no one who can do those, no one who's fast or can catch the football really wanted to go to Nebraska to hang out during the winter. So they can't recruit, but then all of their fans still think that they're as good as they used to be. And then they switched into the Big Ten Conference, and all their fans were oh, this is a baby league or whatever. And then they've just completely flat face every single fucking year. Anyway, Nebraska sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we can all agree on that. It's the worst.
Well, I don't know about that.
See? Dual loyalty. Dual loyalty.
allegiances.
I haven't been there in a while. Last time I was there, it's because somebody died. So I don't have a
Oh
lot
man,
left
yeah, it sounds like
in
it's
Nebraska.
great. Jeez,
Well, I
Jeff.
hope you never go back. I hope you never go back.
I noticed
Yeah.
while I was looking at the koozie that Evan was going to give me about Busch Light, they have this one. I'm on a
Oh.
boat. That's a topical joke of that Lonely Island song from 25 years ago.
Right. That was a good one.
Yeah. All
Merry
right, well, then we
Christmas,
did it.
T-Pain on
everybody.
it, right? Yeah, anyway.
Yeah,
Merry
T-Pain
Christmas.
is on that song.
T-Pain rules.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Lovely gifts that we've all given each other. I guess now we have to figure out how to mail them to each other or something.
Oh my
Look at
gosh,
those.
not here we go again.
Yeah. Sometime
Yeah.
before the 4th of July or something. We'll
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll see each other again. So I don't know. I'm sure you're itching to wear these shirts, especially the Jill Biden one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't get over it, Evan. We went to the same store. I didn't see that one. I didn't do the shirts though.
Oh, dude, the clearance
Oh my
rack.
God.
You can imagine there is some really bad ones.
Dr. Jill. Oh my god,
Yeah, I didn't see that one either.
that's so bad. It's the worst. I think it wins for worst product of this roundup.
thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
I'm bowing. Yeah.
So I thought maybe we could go out on a song. This is something that Stella showed us a couple weeks ago, I think. You remember sending this to us, Stella?
Is this the Monster Mash?
No, it's not. It's not the Christmas
Damn.
Monster Mash.
Oh man,
Um,
I'm disappointed.
Christmas in Iowa by Mulberry Lane.
Oh yeah, this is the worst
actually, since-
Christmas song.
Since we were talking about Nebraska, it's relevant. They are actually a group of sisters from Nebraska, and they have this song about Christmas in Iowa.
I'd never heard
Wow.
it until this year when I was. Yeah, go ahead. Everyone will hear soon enough. It's the worst song ever written.
It's pretty bad. But yeah, I think probably I'll start playing this and then we'll fade out the episode. So if you have anything you want to say it now before we leave.
God bless us, everyone.
Yeah, and to all a good night.
Yeah, that's the phrase.
All right, here's the song.
Oh yeah. take my skis to Colorado. They got the mountains and the powder packs, powdery snow. I take my suntan lotion to Florida and sit in the sun, sipping rum on the boat. I take my music to California or maybe New York to sing my song. But I take my Christmas to Iowa, 'cause that's where I belong. We don't have a Rockefeller tree. The old things around here are just ordinary. Nothing fancy, no, that's not
Excuse
the
me.
appeal.
There's a
It's
good
not
tree
something to
downtown.
see, but it's something to feel. Christmas in Iowa,
Iowa.
it's where I wanna be. Christmas in Iowa, with friends and family. Is there a better place for believing? A better place for Christmas Eve? I'm thinking of ya, love ya, I wanna hug ya. Baby, come with me to Iowa. Come and look out my old window. You'll catch the Christmas